Hi, my name is Ogechi Azuike and I am in Team 16 and our project is on heart failure prediction. We extracted data sets from Kaggle, which we'll use in the analysis of the heart failure prediction. As we all know that heart disease is a serious health concern and early detection is critical for better outcome. In our project, we are working with a dataset containing 11 clinical features to figure out which factors are most important in predicting heart disease. Our goal is to create a machine learning model that's not only accurate but also easy to use, relying on basic patient information. This way, we can potentially eliminate the need for complex and invasive tests, making heart disease screening more accessible to everyone. My part of this project is on data splitting and framework setup. Also on adding comments, which is what I will talk about during the course of this video. I am going to talk about the importance of the comments which I added on all the Python codes which is used during the course of this analysis for heart failure prediction. These comments which I added on the Python code is essential for several reasons. It improves both the quality and maintainability of codes. And I would outline some of the reasons which I believe is why these comments are important. Number one is the enhancement of readability. It helps to explain logic and provide a clear explanation of what the code is doing, especially for complex and non-obvious parts. It makes it easy for others to understand. For instance, if others need to read or modify the code in future, comments makes it much easier for them to understand the purpose and functionalities without extensive analysis. Number two is it facilitates and help in the maintenance of the code and also debugging. When revisiting old codes, comments act as a reference point to help you quickly understand what you did and why. This also reduces the time spent on each of the codes when trying to, understand why you did what you did. Developers also can identify what specific section of the codes are supposed to do what, which makes debugging and updating of the codes easier and simpler. It explains why, not just the how. Code itself often explains how sometimes, but comments can explain why it is done a certain way. This is particularly important for documenting the codes and for decision making. It also helps in collaborative development. In a team setting like ours, consistency and well-commented code ensure that all team members can understand and work with the code base efficiently. So sometimes these codes are written outside of all the team members being involved. And for instance, in a team like ours, most of the code is written by Aaron. And looking at these codes and commenting on these codes will make it easy for other team members like Emily or me to revisit this code and understand exactly what Aaron did there. So working on it with Aaron and commenting out on most of the things, codes written down, will help in the explainability within our team for each of the team members when they get to look at these codes. And it avoids potential miscommunication or redundant effort by clearly conveying the intent of each part of the code. It also improves documentation. Comments can serve as inline documentation for how to use functions, classes, or models, reducing the need for external documentation. So, speaking about all this importance of comments which I added on this code, I believe my part played in this project is important and crucial and have helped us during the course of our project. Thank you so much, and that is all I have for today.